show yet. Um, let's go here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, somebody made a comment early in the chat. That about two more questions or what? Somebody made a comment early in the chat. There's a brother that I know on YouTube. I don't know him, but I seen a brother on YouTube say that stars are water. There's a brother by the name of Doelow, the pilot man. You know, shout out to that brother. He's a good brother. But yeah, he said stars are water. So somebody commented on that. So I just wanted to bring that up. What's your thoughts on stars being water?
Well, he may have seen one of my lectures
Mhm.
from a few years ago. Stars are in water.
In water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what you're looking at is sound waves bouncing off of the dome in the form of what is known as sonoluminescence.
Mhm.
Sonoluminescence, if you look at a star, if you were to take a powerful telescope and zoom in on where they tell you that Venus or Mars is, you
Mhm.
will see that it's a pulsating orb that's just floating around. There is no solid. What they show you in NASA is a lie.
Mhm.
Planets are from the Greek word planetai, which means wanderer. So you can't say that a wanderer is in an orbit. That's not wandering. That's you being in a fixed orbit. But a true planet is a wanderer, and if you look at it, it's just simply out there in the water, like jellyfish,
Mhm.
floating in a particular pattern at a particular area of the dome.
Mhm.
As I said back in 1989, 1990, that we are under a compressed hydrogen dome.
Mhm.
And everybody said, compressed hydrogen? Hydrogen is the first element. How do you get it to reflect anything? Well, the creator has a master plan. And it is that this isolated space that we're in is on an infinite plane where there are billions of different domes. And the so called aliens that you see, the ships, are coming in from these places. And if they're going to Mars and to Venus, all these places, they're actually going outside of the dome through specific doorways based upon certain uh, relative uh, treaties and agreements that they've made with those of a greater higher intelligence. The Nazis actually were in charge or in touch with these people, but they were from a more of a malevolent set of civilization. But there
Mhm.
are other civilizations, and the Moors knew about it. There's a Moor by the name of Piri that wrote about Antarctica and the lands beyond Antarctica, but they never tell you about that. Your boy Admiral Perry went out next to the dome and was flown through it.
The animal and bird, you mean?
Bird,
Yeah, bird. Yeah, yeah,
right? He came
yeah.
back and they took his life.
Yeah.
They shut him down.
He said there was a crystal city.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we are yet to see what's really going on, but we are on a plane that is densified, and it's heated. It's heated at the bottom, and it's iced at the top, so that we can't get out of that because these two elements, and that's where the Vikings talk about fire and ice, and this particular this worm that they speak about, the worm. That worm was the Antarctic that circled our plane of existence, that circled our world. I forgot the name of the worm, the Volodymyr worm. But so European is listening to this, he might know what that is. If he's a Viking, he knows what that's about. But like I said, the reality that